Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to Severe Weather Day 2 in this end of May, Mayday 18, non-stop, crazy-ass storms to close out May. Did I say that correctly? Well, if I'm acting funny, it's because we've had 3 solar storms. And so when the sun acts weird, the weather acts weird, and then people act weird. All right, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm in a good mood because you people are super duper awesome. That's true. And it looks like we're about to get another volcano signal somewhere in the middle of Mexico. They've had a lot of volcanic activity in 2019 with the Colima volcano erupting, the Fuego volcano erupting, and then Popocatépetl, the volcano in Mexico that has been going on and off pretty much nonstop all day, all night, with some type of volcanic activity. And now we have our big, huge squall line that is moving across Texas and Oklahoma and other areas. I'm just checking this real quick. I haven't seen this yet. All day. Yep. So there was an earthquake here earlier. It looks like there might be another earthquake here later. All right. Now let's get to the cool information stuff. If I'm a little rusty, it's because I'm a little rusty. This is Monday. Monday is the day they're saying is going to be of the next 7 days. Monday is going to be the deadliest, most dangerous, most straight-liney wind, most giant hail, most tornado possible. And yesterday, Thor's Day, it was like Chaser Vacation Day for all the weather people out there who love to go chase tornadoes, and man, did they get a bunch of them, and did they get a bunch of good ones. And so this is our 7-day outlook for rain, which is mildly horrific because since the middle of March, we've been getting crushed by a major storm in the middle of every month, and that is no different this month. Around the 22nd, I'll remind you, my West Coast America's Volcano Watch begins May 22nd. And on that day, we will be getting possibly a record low land hurricane over the middle of America again. So this would be March. We had a major storm in the middle. What comes after March? April, and then May. 3 months in a row. The middle of the month, we get a pretty dang deadly, nasty storm. The one in March kicked off the WTF crushing what the fuck that hit the Midwest. Sorry, I don't know how to describe it any other way. We've also got we got storms coming in before they've even entered. So it's like they're combining up in some mega Mothra Voltron storm. Hold on, I forgot to pull up something. It's important. Give me a second. We're looking at California. Come on now, work with me here. Work with me. California dam levels. Excuse me. And sometimes me being in a really good mood and talking about the doomy stuff isn't very conducive. If you find it offensive in any way, sorry about that. There's nothing I can do, man. Okay, another thing we missed because I skipped over it, but apparently engineers in California just put one of the South California dams at high risk. All right, so with more storms, at least 2 or 3 on the books, head towards a place we call California. This is the dam levels at May 17th. We've got Trinity Lake now up to 97%. That leaves you at 3% room of margin of error. Shasta at 95, Lake Oroville at 96, Folsom Lake at 95. So this storm is very, this situation is very serious because here's our big squall line that's moving over. Here's our like T-squared T-topper. And then here is the next storm that is moving in. As you can see that California's getting rain today. And then I think they're getting rain tomorrow. And I know, if I understand correctly, they're getting rain through Tuesday. And the big thing we'll be watching is, so there's our storm that's moving now. And this is the big one I'm watching, dude. If this thing doesn't get sucked up into Alaska, this is major problems for the West Coast and those dams. Major problems, dude. If this thing hits those dams, they're done for. That's my prediction. Hopefully, the jet stream has been sucking it up like a vacuum into Alaska. So hopefully that will happen. And it's wet everywhere, man. You know, it's like I say to people, look, dude, if they were geoengineering and controlling all the weather, this is like 10 times more rain and moisture than they would need to do their dastardly deeds. But look, everybody's allowed to believe what they want to believe, you know. So I can't force you to believe the truth, asterisk. And, you know, another thing, if people get stuck, like, I'm going to sell you a bumper sticker, this is exactly what it is, and then the situation changes, then they look kind of goofy. That's why I don't bumper sticker my shit. But yeah, it's like super duper stormy. We had 260, I think, rivers flooding right now with a bunch of storms coming in, and then we are watching our 40% chance of cyclone development in 5 days. Now, everybody's 100% sure that this thing is not going to hit the coast. I'm like 80% sure because I've been watching the models. It's what I do as your planetary defense commander. And they've been showing some distressing patterns. Now, I'm usually about a month off on calling when the hurricanes start hitting. So right now I'm guessing the middle of August. But, hell, man, it could be this week. Because, I mean, it's just a guess. I'm saying it's best to be prepared. That's all I do is I put out the information for you. I remind you it is best for you to be prepared and just get ready for a hellacious hurricane season where we're going to get hit by 2 or more hurricanes. I know for a fact, asterisk, we're going to get hit by one in the middle of September. I know for a fact, asterisk, we're going to get hit by one in the middle of October. So everything else there is dicey. But the models have been showing something kind of spinning up here. And then the earlier GFS was showing it. That thing coming knuckleball hit the coast. So it's like, wow, that's interesting. Okay, but on the 22nd, last night's model showed it getting down to about 973 millibars, which would be dang near record level for a hurricane land low. No matter what, the rain totals are still super high all across the United States of America. And we got big problems, people. We got major big problems. And on top of those big problems and challenges, we got people that are arguing about the same shit they've been arguing about since 1996. I don't know, man. It's like talking about politics is the new Viagra. If you want a boner, just start talking about how great or how horrible the political party you do or don't believe in is. Okay? Okay. And I don't mean to make fun of your ignorance. You know, intelligence is a progression of steps. But if you've been telling me that politics is a solution for anything, then damn, you look like a dumbass. Definitely. Totally, definitely. Okay. You got to calm down, not get all preachy-teachy, and keep showing you that we got big problems, and neither the media nor our politicians seem to give a shit. So yeah, we got that storm moving out as the next one is coming in, and then the next one hits California, and then the storm retrogrades, and then it kind of evaporates. I don't think it's going to evaporate, bro. Nope. I don't think that evaporation situation is going to happen. So you got like at least 2 or 3 more storms coming into California. That don't even count. Let's go look at the thingy. You mind if we look at the thingy, baby? Or bye, beep. Okay, now I'm acting too weird. People can be like, I can't take science from you. You talk all dumbassy. Plus, you got a southern accent. And you're not from Arizona. Or whatever, Southwest. It's like only Southwest science, real science. Like what? Where'd you get that stick up your butt, Jobu? All right. Let's have fun, but not too much fun. Am I showing you a bunch of shit? All right. Why are you loading so slow? Let's kick over here. Let's see if I tweeted interesting stories earlier. All right. So we still have historic flooding in the Midwest, which is causing problems for barge traffic on the Mississippi River, hurting the agricultural industry. And it has been getting totally demolished this spring. Our farmers have been taking a hit after hit after hit, and the crops have been taking hit after hit after hit. Northern California breaks multiple all-time cold records, including a temperature record from 1898. Remember, in that region was the region that they had active volcanoes in California. So that is why we were watching the West Coast. But our volcano watch could be anywhere, man. It could be anywhere along the Ring of Fire, up into Canada, Oregon, Washington. I mean, today is like the 20th or 40th anniversary of the Mount St. Helens volcano eruption. See what I did there? I rolled my R's. Okay. Nathan the Nerd, who's awesome. Thanks. Super shout out to Pennsylvania. You guys have been incredible, awesome, and supportive of Thor News. I appreciate you very much. Plus, you gave birth to Taylor and Alexis, and they're beautiful and talented. Okay, great. Did you know I had to watch Alexis dance for like an hour and a half? She was like 10 feet away. Alexis Knapp, she was in Pitch Perfect. I mean, she's so gorgeous, it almost melted my face off. Okay, let's get on with science. Yeah, so we got two areas. Binary. Yeah, call it what you will. 40% chance of development. Like I was saying earlier, the models are not showing it knuckleball into the coast, but we got to watch, man. We got to watch, which we'll do. But if you guys aren't freaking out about the 260 rivers flooding and then just a nonstop train of storms that have some type of severe weather, all modes of weather component, then you're probably not going to be freaked out by much. But I don't want you to be freaked out. Being freaked out never helps anything. Definitely, though, I'm glad I'm not sitting in that bathtub that's known as Sacramento Valley. Okay, it was kind of, what was it saying? Insensitive. Okay, what am I even looking for? I don't know, I'm being too nonchalant. How about that for the 10-cent word? Nonchalant. Put that nonchalantness in your sandwich and then smoke it. The next Pacific system is nearing the coast with additional valley rainfall and mountain snows today. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be possible on Sunday, while the next shower chances arrive on Tuesday and Wednesday from a storm south of the Aleutian Islands. All right, so the next Pacific system is nearing the coast. And then, the next shower chances arrive on Tuesday and Wednesday. And let's hope it's not that giant thunder hawk of a storm that I'm worried about. Ice Age Farmer, nice morning laugh for you. Man-eating tigers could hunt down more humans due to climate change. Oh, I love tigers. I wouldn't mind getting eaten by a half woman, half tiger. I guess you can be full woman and full tiger. We can discuss that later. All right, so this model run, the 06Z, showed 3 storms for California over the next 5 days, which would be a lot for an area that's top dams are all over 94%. Like I was saying, and so this would be the 19th, and so this would be the storm we're seeing now move out, and then your next storm has already moved in, and then you've got your next. So we're going to see a situation where you've got 3 different storms on the board at the same time. That's crazy shit, man. Heads up, boaters. There were water spouts coming off of Florida, because Florida's always susceptible to some type of wild, weird, wacky weather. It drives people crazy, and then they do crazy shit like they stick their dick in a gas filler upper in their car, and then the car takes off, so they're stuck humping a car as the car's going down the highway. Trust me, just put in Florida man and Google and see what comes up next. They like humping cars there for some reason. All right, I made that up for comedic effect, and then it wasn't even that funny, and then I lost all my science points, and then the Arizona people were totally down thumbs and me like, boo, get him off the internets. We do not like him. There can only be one who runs Thunderdome. It's me and my gang. The people who believe they control the weather, and this is what I'm just saying, dude. There's so much moisture on the planet. Oh, yeah. Let's see if they'll let me do it today. That's what she said. I'm trying to get all my wackiness out of my system before hurricane season, and these giant systems are killing thousands of people, If I do it now, or it's not as bad, it doesn't seem as offensive. Then I think I'm burned out. I haven't had a vacation. Okay. I'm gonna tell. Oh yeah, we're talking about the gas giants because Jupiter's like freaking huge, man. Saturn's freaking huge, and they're on the same side of the sun. And so, like, that's what's causing all the crazy shit. That's what's causing the big holes in the sun and this maximum grand solar minimum. Yeah, we had 3 solar storms. Man, how minimum is that? It's not very minimum. But I've been doing this for like 6.4 years. So, you young whippersnappers want to come on and try and jostle up my bodangle jangles, then whatever. Okay. So I've been watching this point. It's around the 22nd. I've been talking when Earth crosses this area because it's like for the gas giants, they represent a large part of the solar system and the mass. People say, but it ain't nothing compared to the mass of the sun. Well, we're not just talking about the mass of the sun here, Johnny. Anyway, so you got Jupiter there, and you got so like all the gas giants are in this. Was it about 40? I mean, they're all like pretty much the whole. There's no balance in the solar system, man. And so this, I've looked it up. Pretty much every major earthquake or volcano eruption in the United States or Canada, as we know it, came when all the gas giants are on the same side. It's almost like science is trying to purposely sell you a lie. It's not their fault. The oil and war industry only gives them, X amount of options. What was I going to do? I forgot. I'm having too much fun. Oh, yeah. It's probably because it's lightning. It's all up in my brain. Lightning things, they don't seem the same. I'm acting funny, and I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Okay. So, and I've been saying in this maximum grand solar minimum, those sunspots that we have seen that just popped off a bunch of solar flares are wearing coronal mass ejections, they're going to be there next month when they spin around. They're still going to be there. They're probably still going to be there till Eris. So it was just like the double peaked minimal solar maximum that was really weird that I covered for a couple of years. It's going to be the same situation, man. The sun is like magic, and it's a phoenix egg, and it's a dragon egg. And we don't really know jack shit about the sun. We don't really know jack shit about the star inside of our planet, which we call the core. We don't really know jack shit about much, except for we have opinions about everything. Like think that we're right, and then we say, hey, this is the bumper sticker that I'm going to get married to, and then try and sell everybody the bumper sticker, and then just conform the data to your bumper sticker theory, or whatever. Okay, great. Have I gotten everybody prepared for this super crazy stormy week that's coming up? We're looking at almost 50,000 lightning strikes today. 41, it's zipping down to in the last 48 hours. So yeah, it is, the instability is elevated. And it's a lot of factors, man. The solar system, our planet, the sun, it's all a complicated place. Everybody likes to think that, that's what social networking did. I mean, everybody who's super genius knows everything. That's fine. Some of us are more super geniusy than others. All right, so here's the Met Office. Now I'm having fun. Been talking for a long time, huh? There have been many thunderstorms and tornadoes reported over central and eastern USA in the recent days. More expected this weekend and beyond, bringing a risk to life and infrastructure. And our infrastructure has been getting torn up. For like 4 years, I've been saying, what we need to do? We need to build brand new cities of the future in safe spots, prepared to handle all this. And we build them from scratch. So it would be super efficient, super magical, super like artistic places, these cities. People are like, no, we can't build anything new ever. We can't improve anything. The Bible told us we got to sit and wait for the apocalypse, Armageddon, and then the tribulation, and then we get raptured, and then the evil people get stuck in the butt with pitchforks by God, and then thrown in a lake of fire. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. No, Jesus didn't tell me that. I'm a Christian, and I believe we're all supposed to make this world a better place than we found it. And it was much better when I was born in 1971. So, yep. Man, I think we should improve stuff now instead of, oh yeah, Grumpy Cat died, dude. We've been in like Grumpy Cat since 1999. Y2K Grumpy Cat. I'm tired of it. Anyway, so here it goes. All-time land hurricane level low, 973. This would be on the 22nd. And look at that. The storm would stretch all the way to California, all the way to almost Illinois. And that would be major. And this is the middle storm of the month. And then here's what I was talking about. You get what I'm saying here, monkey face? And Cary Grant called Katharine Hepburn monkey face. And The Philadelphia Story. My favorite romantic comedies of all time with Jimmy Stewart. And so it's kind of knuckleball. It shows 3 lows, kind of knuckleball, and then head towards New York. But yeah, the GFS does crazy shit. Government runs it, man. What do you expect? All right. Like I said, it shows it trying to meet with low. So I'm not saying, but I'm saying we're just watching patterns for later in the season. Although, see, look, but it keeps trying to, I think that area is going to pump out a lot of shit. And then it showed like 3 lows going into New York. So yeah, it was a weird, wild, and wacky. See that? It's all crazy. And The Bachelor's like girls gone wild, all grown up. The world is a weird place. Doctor, it is a monster face, and it is staring at me. But it's like half winter, Doctor. Do you hear what I said? The monster is half winter in the middle of May. And I haven't even mentioned the volcanoes, Doctor. Or the beautiful women. Please, Doctor, you got to help, or I'll be shit posting forever. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. I try to be all like super sane. And then, you know, people just don't hear it. So I'm like, okay, I'm freaking crazy as heck. And maybe people will hear it. Who knows? You know, I've been like, we need to unite to deal with these earth weather changes. People are like, hell no. Well, let's hate each other depending on whatever the internet tells us to do. If these politicians tell me I got to hate these people, I'm going to hate them. If these politicians tell me I'm going to hate these people, I'm going to hate them. If Twitter tells me I got to hate these people, I'm going to hate them. We got to find somebody to blame for all these problems. And they should put a limit on how long people can talk about the end times. So you've been talking about the end times since 1999. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Maybe you are wrong. And zombie movies would be much different if farts destroyed zombies. You know what I'm saying? Like, all we got to do, man, is Dutch oven those zombies. Are you proposing we turn the whole city into a Dutch oven? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, great. Like I said, Monday's going to be crazy. This damn situation is pretty super nutty. And and here you got triple O's being spitted at by the thingies. And then the earlier run, which said 977 millibars, dropped to 973. So we got so many situations that need to be monitored. And that's what I'm going to be here doing, monitoring. I want to thank you guys for being incredible, fantastic, and awesome. I want you to know every single time that I go to my mailbox at 5430 Birdwood Road, 416, and I get a letter, or anytime I get a care package, it puts a giant smile on my face. And it reminds me that even though I'm walking down the barrel of a giant shotgun and have been since like 2013, I could die any moment from trying to bring you guys the truth, trying to give you guys hope, inspiration, laughter, love, and real information you can use in your daily life. Those letters and care packages remind me that there are great people out there. No way, we support each other. We are all in this together. And though, yeah, I've lost like everything in my life, and it appears I'm never going to get to date again, it was all worth it. Because at the end of the world, I'm like the coolest dude ever. That's got to count for something, right? Okay, great. You guys are fantastic. I love you. It's like, people like, you've changed. I don't like you anymore. It's like, what are you going to do? Leave me right before hurricane season? That sounds real genius. It's like half the other channels just robbed from me anyways. And they're like, we did it. We did great things. And I got all super hacked right before the hurricane hits, even though I called it 2 weeks ahead of time. You know, and that's like, that's what I do, dude. A lot of times I give you 2-week warnings. And then we watch it. And I can even be totally right when like everybody else is totally wrong. I do a dang fine job. So fine a job that other people in this community sometimes get really jealous. Like, damn it, he's making us look very average. I'm like, sorry, man. You know, I don't have another life. This is like all I do, all the time. So that's how I'm so good at it. It's not really fair. And I was born a genius. Okay, love you guys. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Peace out. If I have